I'm cold, steel stainless. My glass half full. Always said, don't suffer no fools. Serpents, daydream. I bite, you call me lovely. Got a sweet tooth. Gonna get the sugar from you. When they say I'm a machine gun, I take it as a compliment. Honey, you should know I can be a weapon. I can be a weapon. Come cold blood, selfish. Your words are painless. I like when I drive and it feels so dangerous. They say I'm a red flag 'cause they want it so bad. You should know I'm holding on to what I had. When they say I'm a machine gun, I take it as a compliment. Honey, you should know I can be a weapon. I can be a weapon. You were perfection, I was the mess. I lacked emotion, you did your best. I was behind you through every step. You lost your
welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to some more FDL action. Happy Saturday, everybody. Hope you all are having a great and wonderful weekend. My name is KJ, gonna be getting ready for this Star League matchup, but I am joined by the ever so lovely new host of FDL Central. If you didn't miss it, definitely go check it out from yesterday. Welcome, Debbie.
Thank you so much for welcoming into here our previous host of FDL Central, KJ. Maybe we get him a little bit more involved in FDL Central looking forward. Maybe we don't. But tonight he's definitely going to be involved in some FDL Star League action, and I am excited, KJ. We
Yeah,
have the I believe 3-3 Monkeys and the 4-1 Star League Huskies going against each other, but the Huskies are presenting a substitute, a reserve, if you will, from the expert league. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how the Huskies take on this, how they bring Miller Ball into this Star League action. How about yourself?
it's going to be definitely interesting to see if Miller Ball is able to play up to the Star League standards. We saw yesterday with Expert that an adept player for the Coyotes came up and played in that Expert game yesterday and helped get the Coyotes to a win over the undefeated Hornets at the time. So I'm just throwing that out there. It's always a possibility, but either way, we do have Esto and Miller Ball taking on the team of Rism and Local, it would seem. So, Debbie, I have to ask you, what are you looking to see out of these two teams?
So from local and Rhythm, I'm looking for them to outpace and just absolutely dominate Miller Ball. Miller Ball is the uh, lower skilled player theoretically in this matchup here. So if they can take advantage of Miller Ball being that lower skilled player and just absolutely isolate him or get him out of the way, then they can take those 2v1 opportunities and really score and take advantage of this opportunity against the Huskies that they have here. But for the Huskies, if you're the Huskies, you want Miller Ball to get active. You want him to be proactive in these plays. You don't want him to just be sitting back, trying to keep up. You want to let him go out there, start feeling himself, start feeling confident. You want to get him involved and make plays when the opportunities present themselves.
That is actually some really good insight from you, Debbie. I look forward to seeing what these two teams can do against each other. But let's go ahead and get into game number one as we kick off with Grissom winning this kickoff. This ball gonna slowly bounce into the Huskies half, and Local's gonna be able to put a shot on. No touch there for Esto, and the Monkeys take an early 1-0 lead.
And that's pretty surprising. Esto they're going for the boost grab. Just a little mistouch there on the kickoff, and unfortunately Miller Ball was just returning from possibly grabbing boost or the kickoff, and he wasn't able to get back there in time. And the Monkeys were able to take full advantage of that.
Yeah, that's something that's definitely going to have to be seen from this Monkeys team is for them to be able to, like you said, take control of this as Local is going to pop this one down the field. Esto going to be able to take control of this one off the corner. Does get a nice little dribble. Does get past Rism. Going to go for another touch here. Possibly a shot on goal. Great save from Local to be able to get to that ball. Local, though, with no boost to his name. Esto going to turn the challenge. But a great 50-50 win from Local. Another challenge there from Local. Local going for just about everything. That ball's just a little bit wide. Mistouch there from Rism. Huskies have some pressure now. Esto going to be able to take this one. Rism going to turn it away. Miller going to keep this pressure up for the Huskies. This ball going out into the middle. Dangerous, but cleared away by Rism. Rism going to be able to find himself a shot on net. And that ball's going to go in. What a shot from Rism. Monkeys lead 2-0.
Yeah, it's looking like Esto maybe wanted to put this a little bit more into the corner than what he had actually anticipated. Unfortunately, he gets a pass off over there, and Rizom, I believe, was able to just shoot that on net perfectly.
Yeah, and it was a perfect play there. Local trying to extend this lead out to 3. Rizm trying to do the same as well, but that ball is going to be high. Local trying to get a second touch on this one. Miller going to go for the 50-50. Does end up losing it, so the Monkeys still have the pressure. Nice shot there from Rizm. Local going to be able to speed to this one. Going to look for a double touch here. Does get the flip reset off of it, but not much else doing. Esto taking control of this one, trying to get past Rizm. Not going to be able to do it, but Rizm has no boost. Miller with a great shot from him.
Wow.
Great placement. And that's what we were looking for. This lead has been cut in half.
Yeah, and it's really Rizm just faking out the defense, trying to draw one defender out just so that Miller Ball has the opportunity to get that 1v1 opportunity and just shoot a fast shot at an awkward, I believe, local it was, and bring the deficit down by 1.
This could be a tie game, but Esto not going to be able to make a touch on it. Miller, great challenge there. Rizm up for it, not going to be able to find any sort of contact. Does get this ball out into the mid. Esto going to be able to pop this over 1. Local, though, going to be able to turn this one away pretty easily. Miller seems to have found his way past the ball. Great 50-50 there from Esto to win that one. Not able to get it past Rizm, though. The Monkeys do start some pressure here in the Huskies half. But with that little bit of a clear there and a great demo there from Miller, but Esto not able to find a touch. And Debbie, I got to ask, Huskies really seem to have turned the pressure on to this Monkeys team. And even though the Monkeys are handling it relatively well, they are finding themselves in those low boost situations. Will that have an effect?
Oh, I think it 1000% will. We still got 2 minutes remaining in this game. If the Huskies are able to keep this pressure up and keep that low boost pressure on the Monkeys, it might cause some trouble for the Monkeys. And as I'm speaking, it comes to fruition. SOF able to get it centered, get the bump on Rizm, and Miller has a free shot to sink into the back of the net against the Monkeys and tie up this game here in game 1 with about 2 minutes and 4 seconds left.
I mean, what a bump. That's all you can say about that. That goal, the only way that goal happens is if that bump happens, and that was just a beautiful play from the Huskies. Esto gonna go for an air dribble here, gonna try to find it into the back of the net, not gonna be able to. Local has a great opportunity for a counterattack play, but he misses it just wide, but Rizm is there to give the Monkeys back the lead.
Oh my, and you see Local putting this close to on target. Miller might think that that's on target, gets the demo, he's caught in the smoke screen, and Rizm was able to just put that on target. Miller unable to react in time because of the smoke screen. An unfortunate series of events for the Huskies.
Rizm almost got himself a second touch there, but Local going to be able to take control of this one. Does get a pop on it. Rizm gets a bump on Esto, but it does not really do too much to affect it. Rizm does beat out Esto here, but Miller Ball is going to take control of this one. Great flick there from Miller. Gonna try to pass this one to Esto, but Local is just gonna turn on that, shut it down, and give the Monkeys a 4-2 lead.
Yeah, it looks like Local was able to cut off this pass, sees what's going on. Esto is caught a little bit out of position, wasn't able to react in time to Miller. Maybe Miller didn't have the fastest touch that he wanted to get out to Esto, and Local able to capitalize.
Esto gonna put this one down into the Monkeys' corner. Local, though, going to be able to air dribble this ball out. Let's get a nice little air dribble. It does go the full length of the field. Able to get the boost as well. Try looking for a possible pass down to Rizm, but Rizm nowhere to be found. Esto going to try to take this one. Does try to get past Rizm. Not going to be able to. Miller, great touch there to the corner. To make it at least a little bit awkward for Local to even put a shot on target. Esto and go for an air dribble here. Able to get past 1. Able to get past 2. This is an open net opportunity, and Miller Ball is going to score that all day, every day. Huskies cut this lead down to 1. There is still plenty of time for the Huskies to bring this one back.
I don't know about you, KJ, but I'm excited to see if the Huskies are able to tie this up with about 32 seconds left here in game 1. A nice little play coming out from Esto right there to give Miller Ball a free shot. I'm excited to see if the Huskies are able to draw out any more creative plays.
That was a really good opportunity to seal this one. This ball going to be collected by Local. Local has an opportunity to put another shot on here, get a goal, another goal for the Monkeys to seal this one, and he's going to be able to steal that one off the shot from Rizm right off the top of his head. And it would seem as though the Monkeys, barring any miracles, will be able to take game one.
Yeah, that's unfortunate if you're the Huskies. Esto able to get a last line of defense save, but landing flat-footed, he's not able to get that save against Rizm, who just bounces off of Local there at the end. And this ball drops down here, and that's gonna be the end of game one as the Monkeys take the lead 1-0 in this series.
Yeah, and I mean the Huskies definitely kept up with the Monkeys. It was just one of those things that they played super well. You know, putting 10 shots on goal for the Monkeys compared to 9 shots by the Huskies. So I mean, it was a very close game. It's not like it was an absolute blowout. The stats actually match what the score was.
I would 1000% agree with you. The only thing that I saw was lacking from the Huskies was just a few rotational errors, just some things that the Monkeys were able to capitalize that maybe you might not see if we had the full Huskies lineup, but we still do have at least 2 more games to go for Miller Ball to be able to get acquainted with this star level pace and gameplay that the Monkeys are bringing. So I'm hoping we see some kind of bounce back from the Huskies and really give it to the Monkeys here and try to drag this series out. You know, I'm always hoping for game 5. I don't know about you, KJ, but game 5s get me super hype.
You know what gets me even more hype is Game 5 overtime, but I'll leave that to be desired there, as Local going to be able to try to put a pass down to Rizm, but a great bump to get Rizm out of the way. Local going to stay on this ball, though. Esto going to take control. Does get double challenged there by the Monkeys. Miller able to get a soft touch there, but that ball was very dangerous, but a great save by Esto to be able to get back to that one. This ball floating high. Miller Ball doesn't have the boost for it. Esto with yet another great save. Rizm going to keep this ball in. Monkeys seem to have a lot of pressure now, and Esto with that touch there is able to relieve a good chunk of the pressure. Local, though, going to be able to take this one down and be left with an open net, and the Monkeys are going to start the scoring off again relatively early, but not as early as the last one, 1-0.
Yeah, it really looks like just the Monkeys trying to place very offensively, very aggressively, and they get punished for it. Local was able to get it past one. He got it back past both in one go and was able just to secure an easy net for the Monkeys.
It's another good opportunity, but Rizm just barely misses that one. Esto going to be able to take control of this one. Does have the boost for it, but a great challenge there from Local to be able to keep that ball out of the danger zone. Rizm with a double touch off the side. Tries to get free flip on it. Great touch there from Local to keep the Monkeys on this pressure. What a pinch! And Rizm is going to be able to put that in. Holy smokes, that ball was swooming.
Now the Huskies they need to be asking themselves, what can we do to slow down the Monkeys right now? Because that was just an unfortunate backflip there coming out from Esto, and Rizm didn't even have to move to just put that on net. So if you're the Huskies right now, you got to be asking, all right, how do we slow down these Monkeys? Maybe a fake kickoff here to kick things off. But we'll see how this works out for the Huskies.
It's a really good start because it does put the Huskies on some pressure there. Great save from Rizm, able to get out for that one, and a great pump on Miller to be able to keep that ball out of their own half. But the Monkeys seem to be controlling the pace of this game so far. Miller going to be able to take control of this. Not going to get a good flick there. Rizm going to be able to challenge him. Local is up for this. Not going to be able to find a touch though. It was a good opportunity for the Monkeys, but it was all for naught. Rizm gonna pop this one. This ball is dangerous, but Local is gonna be able to be there. Esto popping this one high. Rizm clearing to the corner. And I will say the Monkeys have done a very good job on the defensive side of the ball, but this could be an opportunity for the Huskies, and Miller just not able to put that one in. Looking for the Doomsy dish, not gonna be able to find it. This ball though, looking a little awkward. Best Esto gonna be able to get a touch on that one, but Local able to clear that one away. Miller gonna take control of this. Does get the flick off. That ball is so close. Oh my goodness, the Huskies have had so many opportunities, just nothing going for them.
That's unfortunate. Miller was able to get that flick, almost a solo play, and almost caught the Monkeys off guard, just a little bit inaccurate. And that's a Rizm with a shot,
Man.
just a little bit high, but Esso's gonna take it downfield. Local looking to clear it out, maybe for a follow-up touch. Miller ball cuts it off. Rizm looking to see what Esso's gonna do. He's gonna take it himself, take it down the corner. Esso's gonna try to take control, maybe clear this ball out. No touch coming out from Esso. Miller ball's gonna have to come up right here, gain possession, and go for a possible attack. It looked like Esso was going for a bump. Esso able to finish it off of a Miller ball center. And the Monkeys are back in this game. 2-1.
What the what?
I like that cobalt toilet paper goal explosion. It wasn't the color I was expecting, but I appreciate it.
Debbie out here with the important things in life. But yeah, that was a great play there from the Huskies, able to cut this lead in half. Though, you know, a minute 30 left, there is still a possibility, especially if the Huskies get a little bit physical with this Monkeys team.
I very much so enjoy this in general. I enjoy when teams get physical. I feel like it's a very underrated skill set that and play style that teams are able to bring out, and I feel like a lot of teams look at it as a bit of a toxic play style, but it is effective, and if teams do it, you have to counterattack whether it is toxic or not.
Oh,
My.
what is happening? What actually is? I mean, there have been so many unfortunate misses, and it seems like this game too is just not going the Huskies' way. It's just not. They've had so many good opportunities with good shots, and they just can't seem to get anything to fall for themselves.
Oh my.
50-50s aren't really going their way either.
That's just unfortunate. Miller not being able to get the touch he wants. Esto being forced into an awkward position, and Local just dunks him there on the defensive shot. That is unfortunate if you're the Huskies, but they still do have at least one game to respond. If they're not able to score at least here, because I personally like to believe in, even if you're losing a game, hey, let's get a goal, let's get 1 or 2 goals here, let's get momentum swinging back in our way. Even if we lose, it's good to have the momentum on our side. And I'm hoping the Huskies are able to do that here as they're mounting some pressure. Esso looking to keep that pressure going. Rizm trying to take control. Miller's in the way. He gets it past Local. Rizm left to defend awkwardly, and Miller is able to capitalize and bring the deficit down to 2 with about 8 seconds left. Now, this is going to be a tall order for the Huskies. It is possible, but very unlikely. But this is the momentum that you might need if you are the Huskies.
I mean, Miller ball just, well, if the Huskies had any momentum, it just got killed right there. That is quite possibly the most unfortunate way to concede a goal.
One of the hardest caster curse I've ever seen.
Yeah, I was gonna say, well done, Debbie. Thank you for taking the caster curse away from me. I appreciate it. Every once in a while, I have to pass it on to somebody else, but this ball is gonna find its way onto the ground, and the Monkeys are gonna take game 2, finding themselves on match point. I do, however, want to say that goal by Miller, that man took both arms and said, "My beach is this big, this wide, and it's somewhere over there. I'm lifting 300 pounds. Get on my weight."
Now, KJ, like, what do you do if you're the Huskies? How do you respond? What role do you think Miller should be playing if he's not already playing that role for the Huskies right now?
I honestly think just in general, the Huskies have got to slow the pace of the game down. The Monkeys have controlled it with speed. That is all they have done. They are a fast team, but the Huskies need to slow the pace down, maybe go for a counterattack or two, because the Monkeys do find themselves on the Huskies half, both of them, and not really in a very good spot.
I 1000% agree. It definitely seems like the Huskies have been trying to force opportunities against this Monkeys team, and it is just not working out for them. It looks like the Monkeys are content with just playing defense until they know that they have a counterattack opportunity, and it seems more likely than not they are scoring off of these counterattack opportunities. I think it would definitely benefit this Huskies offense if they're able to control the ball and let Miller kind of just get into a pace that he is comfortable with.
And as we get here into game three, I'm going to take this one from you, because I like, you know, I don't know if it's maybe just a caster thing, but sweeps are all fun and games, but we really want to see another one. So hopefully the Huskies are able to get this one, as Rizm is going to be able to put that shot close to net, turned away. Rizm is just all over the Huskies right now, and Esto not in a very good spot right here. He does not have much in the way of boost, but he is able to get back for that one. Miller, great speed from him to be able to get back to that ball after getting demoed. Esto going to be able to put this one off of Rizm, though. Rizm has just been an absolute monster on the field because he has been right in the face of this Huskies team. Local, great clear down the field. This one into the corner. Possibilities are endless on that one, but the Huskies are going to say no. We are fast, and Local not able to put a shot on, but does get the bump on Esto, and Rizm is left with an open net. Huskies I'm sorry, not Huskies, Monkeys again scoring first in game three, which if the last two games were any indication, the team that scored first has won.
And that was a stat line that I wasn't even aware of. As far as I've been aware of, every single time I begin to praise the Huskies, they seem to get scored on. So I'm glad you were able to take the reins from me at the start of this game. Maybe the Huskies are able to come back. But as we take a look here, it looks like Local's gonna be trying to get something going for the Monkeys. Rizm misses a touch. This might be an opportunity for the Huskies. Miller might have an open net, but Rizm was able to get back to it. Esto's gonna look to get an opportunity for himself. Local wasn't ready for it, and Esto sinks it into the back of the Monkeys net. We are tied up with 3 minutes and 22 seconds left here in game three.
Yeah, and Rizm was just in a really awkward spot, being in the net and trying to come out and get that touch off of what Esto put off the backboard. Great read from Esto to put that one in, and thankfully this time we have a tie game before any other bleeding is done, but Miller had an open net, not able to do anything with it. Oh man, that was a perfect opportunity, but I don't think he had the boost for it either.
Yeah, maybe he was just rushing to get to that opportunity. He saw what was presented. He was just trying to get there. Wasn't able to concentrate on the accuracy. Just wanted to put the shot on net. Unfortunate that it wasn't on target.
Ooh, great touch there from Esto. This could be dangerous. Miller coming in and saying, "No, I want to score something too."
A snake attack from Miller. I like it.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes that's what you got to do. It's always the lower player that is underrated. So maybe Miller is looking to try to take control here. Great pass there. Oh man! I was waiting for it. I was hoping for it. Rizm. Oh my God! What a save!
Oh my! I saw Esto being harassed there by local. It was an incredible save, but the Monkeys' defense or offense comes and prevails over the Huskies' defense. They were able to just get enough pressure, catch Miller just slightly out, and they were able to capitalize. Now the Huskies have 2 minutes and 11 seconds to respond here in Game 3. If not, they will lose this series.
Yeah, and the Huskies definitely do need to respond here. You got to take control. You can't just play boomer ball all the time. Got to try to get it around your opponent. But then again, really hard to get it around your opponent. Never mind.
Oh my!
Never mind.
I
Esto, you know what? Esto just basically told us to shut up.
I thought local was gonna get a touch here. Uh, oh my! The cobalt toilet paper coming out again.
Yeah, again,
Yeah,
thank you for pointing that one out. I have been looking for it, and every time I look for it, the Huskies find themselves in a rough spot. So I'm really glad to see the toilet paper again.
I'm also glad because it increases the hopes of this series kind of being extended for us and the viewers as well. You know, I always wish for an exciting matchup, and the last time we had a reserve out here playing in this on our FDL fields, it went all the way to Game 4 in an upset victory.
Well, unfortunately, I had missed that one. But that being said, Rizm going to put this one near the mid. Miller Ball going to be able to clear this one away, but Local is already up and there to cut that one off. This is a good shot on net. Great save from Miller Ball. Able to get that one out of the danger zone. Esto going to go for an air dribble here. Able to get past both Monkeys defenders, and the Huskies finding themselves with a lead. But the big question here, Debbie, is can they hold on to it?
I really hope so. I think at this point you have to start playing safe. Try to make the Monkeys at this point you have the lead, so the Monkeys have to come to you. Let them make their mistakes. Let them draw the clock down. Get your safe saves. Like the I like the back passes. That one a little bit dangerous though, maybe not intentional. But the Monkeys nonetheless have to begin this offense. They have to begin this attack against the Huskies. If the Huskies are able to stretch this lead out past these 30 seconds, they might be able to clutch it out and bring us to a Game 4.
I mean, that's what we're definitely looking for. Rizm going to put a shot on net. Esto with a save. Local was looking for a demo there. Is able to keep getting touches on the ball. Great 50-50 from Esto. That is going to waste a lot of time on the clock. And Miller Miller able to get the touch, wasting even more time. What a bump there from Miller. And that is going to do it for Game 3. Huskies able to pull out a win and force a Game 4. But I will say this, the Monkeys are still threatening on that match point, but reverse sweep, like, I hate to say it, but it's always a possibility.
Reverse sweep time? Question mark. Hopefully that is the answer here because I love me a Game 5, and I love to see teams bounce back and really respond to the way a certain team has been playing. I really hope that that is the case here. If you're the Monkeys, I wouldn't be kicking yourselves. Right now, you had a fair game. The Huskies were able to squeak out a win here in Game 3, but if you're the Monkeys, maybe play a little bit more aggressive. Might maybe not give the Huskies as much time. Like you and I have already discussed, Miller Ball is an expert league player. If you can take advantage of the fact that he is a lower league player, you can secure a couple more goals or at least offensive opportunities and threats against this Huskies lineup.
Yeah, and it seemed like the Huskies played a lot of counterattack because they did only have 6 shots on goal compared to the 11 from the Monkeys. So they were outshot, but they were able to win that game with that shot placement and shot accuracy. So it's definitely going to be interesting to see in this Game 4 as to which of these teams is able to fully bring out the pressure and continue to hold it for the entire game.
Yeah, as we see Esto here trying to take control of the ball off of a monkey's opportunity. Looks like he's going to be looking for Miller to take a shot. Miller's going to be able to get it center. Esto looking for a second touch. Local's able to take control, take it to his corner. He's going to try to bring it out and try to most likely, get an opportunity here for the monkeys. He gets a pass one. Miller able to defend it out. Esto's going to take control, looking to lick it over Rizm, but Rizm not not taking bait. Local's gonna try to hit it off the backboard, looking for a second touch, but Essos gets the block. Rizm putting it center. Mistouch from Miller Ball, but Esso's able to take control. 1v1 opportunity. Local's able to dish it out to his corner. Esto cuts it off. Rizm has an opportunity here to get it past Rizm. Looking for a long shot. Miller interrupts. Rizm taking it off center field. Local was able to interrupt Miller. Looking to dribble it out from his corner with a shot on net. Esto is able to save it out. Local. Oh my, we have a lot of monkeys, opportunities, and offensive pressure coming out.
A not to interrupt you, but I have to throw this stat out there. This is the longest that we've gone without a goal in any of these games. I just wanted to throw that out there because most of the first goals were scored within the first minute to a minute and a half.
Yeah, and I was very surprised by this Huskies defense. The Monkeys definitely had a lot of pressure and opportunities. They had a few shots on there, and the Huskies were able to shut it down every single time. I'm really excited to see which team comes out with the first goal here in Game 4.
I have this really odd feeling that whoever scores first is going to end up winning this one. Because the only reason why I say that is because it took so long, and Local is going to once again score first. But precedence is gone because the Monkeys scored first last game and ended up losing 3-2. So I can't say that the team that scores first is going to end up winning. But this has become a really defensive game.
Yeah, it took about almost half the game for the Monkeys to score. Hopefully the Huskies are able to make a comeback here and get some offensive prowess going. They were mainly stuck.
Oh wow!
Defense. Oh my! Local shoots a banger onto net, and Miller, I think maybe a little bit flat-footed, wasn't expecting the shot to be as fast, wasn't able to catch up and get the save. The Monkeys lead 2-0 in Game 4.
72 miles per hour on that shot. I just want to throw that out there real quick. That was a heater. Great flick from Esto though. Oh, this is it.
Oh my God.
Save! Local are playing on a different level right now.
Yeah, able to perfectly predict where that shot was going and get the save. That was incredible. Local with the shot.
Oh.
Just on target.
Oh.
Oh.
If you're the Huskies, you don't want to be in the same spot here.
Yeah, so in the corner. Trying to take control. Rizm looking to play some disruption. Miller looking to make an awkward save, able to get it out. Esto's gonna look for control, but cut off. Esto able to clear it out back to the opposite corner. Still on the ball. Rizm looking to cut it off, but now. Oh my. Oh!
Oh my goodness.
Oh! Esto! Wow.
Husky's still showing some life right now. That's not gonna go for this one. Oh, and even though it's 2-0 for the Monkeys, the plays that we're seeing right now from the Huskies have just been absolutely second to none, especially with the saves and everything going on the defensive side. Offensive side could use a little bit more work there, but it is what it is, and that's a good start because Local has no boost, but he is able to put a touch on that one. Esto going to try to put a shot on. Going to be saved away pretty easily by Local. Rizm gets past Miller, looking for a bump on Esto, but not going to be able to find it. Great bump there from Miller to clear the pathway, but he does get killed for his efforts. Local going to be able to put that one in, and that is the second shot that he scored like that. So it's yeah, this one seems to be the Monkeys show. If the Huskies want to have any sort of chance, they are gonna have to score almost immediately.
Oh, 1000% they have to be relying on these kickoffs here. Miller Ball with the opportunity off the kickoff, but gets bumped. And this might turn into a counterattack opportunity, but Esso with the patience, able to flick it past Rizm, I believe, and get a goal for the Huskies, though. Huskies might be down, but don't count them out just yet. They have 17 seconds left to score 2 goals here in Game 4.
I mean, if you're the Huskies, you need a kickoff win here. And that is not going to be the way to do it, but a great save there from Esto. This could be a good counterattack, but Local says no. Great touch there from Miller, but not going to be able to get past Rizm. This ball, as soon as it hits the floor, this series is over. The Monkeys are able to win 3 games to 1 over the Huskies, who, I mean, not to take anything away from Miller and Esto, they played an absolutely incredible game. They did the best that they could with what they had and what they were presented with. But this Monkeys team just absolutely dominated, especially in games 1, 2, and then again here in game 4.
Yeah, it really seems like the Monkeys were able to play their game, and it was more so the Huskies trying to keep up and trying to get creative to try to get goal scoring opportunities, but it just wasn't enough to take down this Monkeys rosters. It looks like Local and Rhythm were just ready for whatever the Huskies had to throw at them.
Well, and speaking of Local and Rhythm, we're going to go ahead and welcome them in here for a little bit of a post game interview. Congratulations, guys, on your win. How are you feeling after
Great.
Pretty good, pretty good.
What are you Yeah, okay. That's,
that?
not only was I gonna say not about you, local, but I also said dark instead.
Yeah, I'm not dark. Dark decided to bail
Yeah,
on us.
yeah, he bailed.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Well, it was a good thing that the Huskies did bring out an expert league player. How did you guys feel once you guys saw Miller Ball on the field? Did you guys think, "Oh, hey, this is still a threat. He's still a good player," or were you guys like, "Oh, nah, it's just an expert league player. We got this in the bag."
Well, no, I know that Huskies are real high in the power rankings right now, or at least for our division. So it felt pretty good seeing an expert league player fill in, and then it made it feel a little better with a dark not making this game like he was scheduled to.
Yeah, but for me personally, like, although he was an expert league player, they can always cause a shock. Like, no matter what league, even if it's a sub up, they can always make a shock. He can always bring that twist to a game. So I came in that game with a bit mystery because I didn't really know how he played. But once we got that first game down, we kind of just started making sure we got onto those weaknesses that team had, and we eventually
Yeah,
got the win.
I had to feel for it at first.
Yeah, it seemed like game 1 and game 2 you guys had completely in control, and then game 3 was a. It seemed like a little bit of a struggle. Was there any? Was there like any issues? Were you guys just kind of memeing a little bit, or was it just like you were caught off guard by the fact that the Huskies actually upped their speed a little bit?
Well,
Hmm.
good question. Probably the latter, if anything.
Well, my ping decided to go ooga booga, so
That'll do it as well.
my
A
ping
little bit of
started.
network
I
issues.
started going to like Timbuktu with my ping.
Now, the Huskies were able to find some offensive generation off of some bumps and demos and some solo plays. Now, would you attribute that to your ping going unga boonga, or would you attribute that to the Huskies just trying to adapting to your y'all's play style?
I'd say it goes down to I'm trying to adapt because they seem like a very adapted team. Esto one for sure. He's definitely a player to look out for, as he's shown with his mechanics and his gameplay during that series. It's a shame that they had to play for the expert sub, but I'd say they would be a solid team. even without the expert itself, and I think not going Bunga, who knows?
Well, either way, congratulations to you guys. And as always, you know, you guys are part of Mr. Chris with the K's Monkeys squad for the Star League. Is there any teams, because I've spoken to you two before, who you guys want to call out?
Mm.
Yeti as normal.
Yeah. This is not like last season, KJ. I can't really call out everyone and then go stomp them. Because I'll probably get stomped this time. It's a sad reality. But if anyone, I want to go take down Yeet. Yeet, I want to come for them legs, them ankles, them axles, whatever you want to call them. They're mine. I will see you soon. You know.
Well, welcome back to even more FTL action. Hi, once again, me. Hi, hello. I am KJ, once again, your host with the most. But I am joined this time by the one and only Blade. How are you doing
Hey.
today?
I'm doing great. How are you doing, KJ?
Man, I'm gonna tell you something. I am super excited. We just had a really great series between the Monkeys and the Huskies, which the Monkeys won 3-1. But this one, this is like this screams match of the week.
Yeah, I hope it's as good as the Coyotes Hornets Expert League match was last night. That was a thrilling series. So I hope that this Coyotes and this Hornets team can match that.
Yeah, and both of these teams sitting at 4-2, and I kind of mentioned something before we even got started. These two teams are separated by 3 games. There is a 3-game win differential between these two teams that has the Hornets on top of the Coyotes. So this one has definite standings implications, which could ultimately lead to playoff implications. And that is a thing.
Yeah, certainly, and it's going to be important for both of these teams is that getting these wins lets you determine your fate come playoff time. And the more wins you have, the more in control you are. Losses here can just lead to playoff scenarios where you need a lot of other teams to do things.
Well, that being said, we are going to get started here with game 1, as L is going to be able to win this kickoff. Billy Bob Joe going to put this one down into the corner. L going to take control of this one. Billy Bob looking for a bump here. L trying to get past. Gonna get demoed for his efforts there. Billy Bob Joe gonna take this one into the corner. Mondo gonna challenge him here. Gonna put that one off the ceiling. That's an awkward ball there. Opportunity for L, and a great save by Comus to be able to keep that one out of the back of the net. But Bondo is gonna stay on this ball. Gonna go for it again. Comus gonna be able to beat him out. But L will have a free ball here. Great bump there by Billy Bob. Able to get that one past. This ball dangerous. But well managed by Billy Bob Joe. And the Coyotes look to start some offensive pressure. This ball heading straight for the net. Bondo not able to get back in time. The Coyotes take a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, certainly a little bit against the run of play there, but just a nice play by Billy Bob Joe. Just tucking it into the bottom corner, putting it where the Hornets couldn't get to it.
Yeah, I mean, that's if you're a Coyotes fan, that's exactly the start that you want to see, as Billy Bob going to put another shot on target here. L forced into a save. Bondo putting this one into the corner. But yeah, the Hornets do look like a very very solid squad right now. But wow.
What?
Okay. All right, Billy Bob, we see you. We see you out here doing things and stuff.
That just okay.
That just happened.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, listen, this is Star League. Like, anything can happen. L gonna take control of this one. Does not have much in the way of boost. Gonna go for a 50-50 and almost gets the win on it, but not gonna be able to get that one into the back of the net. Comas does get a missed touch here, but Billy Bob Joe able to cut that one off. Gonna go for this one quick. L gonna beat him out on that. Gonna be able to get the clear all the way back down into the Coyotes' half. Bondo gonna keep this play going for the Hornets, but L does get demoed for his efforts, so Bondo is a little bit on the back foot here, but does challenge anyway because L got a really good spawn. Billy Bob gonna try to pass this one out to Comas. Comas gonna put a shot on. L has an opportunity here to be able to take this one down, but not going to be able to get the full control on it that he wanted off the backboard. Bondo opting not to go for this one just yet, but he will put a shot on. Comas able to turn that one away. L going to be able to beat out Comas on this one. Billy Bob going to take this one up the wall. Does make one miss. Not able to get a good shot on target. Comas with a great challenge to put that one out into the mid, but Bondo going to be able to easily clear this one all the way down into the Monkeys' half. Hornets do need to show a little bit of life here. as that's a good challenge there from Bondo, but not going to be able to find the goal. Great touch from Billy Bob to be able to get that one past L. Great defensive demo there from L. I mean, that was just absolutely perfect.
Yeah, certainly in this, and I was about to say if that goes in, and it is. But this Hornets team has been playing very strong and doing great on defense, and Billy Bob Joe has just had these against the run of play goals, doing it yet again there.
I mean, between you and me, Billy Bob Joe's goals have been just weird.
Yeah.
To say the least.
Oh yeah,
L-
all of them weird.
Yeah. L was able to save that one away. Billy Bob going to give this one to Comas. Bondo does get a good challenge on him. Billy Bob not much in the way of boost, but is able to secure the corner. Going to try for a second touch here. Does get a good one, but not enough. L able to get past one. Does have an open net to shoot at, and will be able to put that one in, showing us the monster teeth. You love to see it. Hornets finally showing a little bit of life in this one.
Yeah, certainly, and just off the post there, got the friendly bounce on it. That would have been rough if you missed that, but definitely gives the Hornets some life here. Finally getting a goal that seems like should have come a little earlier for them.
Fake kickoff there by the Coyotes. Really interesting to see. Great touch there from L to get that past both the Coyotes defenders. Great demo there, but the Hornets are on top of each other, and that is not something that you want to see, especially at this point in the game. L able to get a good 50-50, but Comas does have the boost advantage here. Going to go for an air dribble. Going to be met in the air by L. Bondo with a great touch there. This ball going all the way back down, but L not able to find a touch on it. Be able to give the Hornets a serious opportunity. What a flick. And what a save.
Like a Nexto flick.
I get that reference now. If you'd have made that reference 2 days ago, I would have never understood what the heck you were talking about.
That bot's absolutely nuts. That was just the first thing I thought of when I saw it. I was like, I've seen that flick before.
Billy Bob gonna look for a second touch here, but Bondo gonna be able to cut it off. Gets a nice double touch on that one. Great 50-50 from Comas. Comas gonna put this one out mid. Billy Bob opting not to go for it, playing smart. Almost own goal.
Okay.
This is a little interesting here. Bondo gets a nice little touch, but L choosing not to go for it. If the Hornets want to be able to win this one, they're gonna have to score now. And absolutely score now, as L going to take this one down, but a great challenge there from Comas. And this ball game, or at least this game one, is going to be over as soon as the ball hits the ground. The Coyotes are going to take game one, but there is so much that we have to talk about in that first game.
Yeah, certainly that Hornets team put a lot of pressure on and just struggled to really develop threatening chances. They did a great job keeping pressure and getting the ball near the goal, but finding that opportunity out front to actually convert on these chances has been not there so far. And those little runs against play there, Billy Bob just breaking out of that pressure and being able to put that and put those goals in. That was really the difference on that the Coyotes really didn't sustain a whole lot of pressure. It was these short counterattacking bursts.
Yeah, and I think, one question I will ask you is, what do the Hornets need to do to be able to, bring this series back in their favor? Because they have proved to be a very dominant team this season in Star League. Could it be the pressure of being live? Like, could that have anything to do with it? Because they have played their 6 games off stream.
I mean, it very well could, and it's certainly that they took 6 shots that game, and the quality of those 6 was not very good. And if you're not going to have rebound opportunities on those 6 shots, have to be going in the first time.
Well,
Like-
L and Bondo gonna really prove you wrong on that one. A great touch there from L. Billy Bob opting to go for that boost, taking boost over ball. That is what literally opened that goal up for Bondo to come in and take that shot.
Yeah, it was just a great play from them to get a quick opening goal. Definitely how they need to respond.
Bondo. Try to put another shot on. Gonna get the shot, but it is saved away by Comas. L going for the air dribble here. Gonna be able to find a double touch, and that was absolutely
Whoa.
disgusting.
I think they may have heard me. I mean, again, scoring it the first time. That's how you do it.
Wow, that was nasty. Here we go. Hornets off to a very quick start in this one, but they do bump into each other here. Gonna be able to give the Coyotes an opportunity. Great touch there from Billy Bob, but Comas not able to put the shot on, and it seems like the stuff has changed a little bit, and this could be a very interesting game, especially if the bumps and demos are gonna come out like that.
That's just a fantastic play there. Bondo both getting the pass, getting the assist there, and getting the demo on that to give L the easiest shot. And I can't even finish talking, and he's already put in a natural hat trick in the past 20 seconds.
My mouth is wide open, just like the Monsters was. And I mean, that I'm gonna tell you what, the fact that L has put on so many good shots here, and he's gonna get himself a fourth goal. You know, he is just nom-nomming his way to having just a stellar game.
Yeah, I mean, if there was any way to respond after the poor shooting performance in game one, it's to take 7 shots within the first minute of the game and score 5 of them. Again, that's going to win you ball games.
Yeah, definitely for sure. Is Billy Bob going to try to take control of this one? Bondo going to be able to meet him in the midfield. Comas able to get this past L. L able to get that save. It's a dangerous ball, and Billy Bob going to put that one in the back of the net. That was just way too dangerous.
Yeah, I don't know how much I really like that thought process. I understand that they're kind of an awkward position, and I definitely do think that not as much power on that as was wanted to get that across. Just to force himself into a really awkward play.
Oh, what a
Ooh.
save from L, but Bondo not able to get to that one. 5-2. Coyotes showing some life. Was able to stop the bleeding, but can they keep it up? The Hornets definitely need to keep on that pressure as we get set for yet another kickoff. 7 goals, and we haven't even played half the game yet.
It's frantic. Just slow down, guys. There's a lot of time left. You don't have to score all. You don't have to score all the goals in the first 90 seconds.
Oh my God!
Oh, okay,
Ow.
that was outside the first 90 seconds, but okay.
Ow! Oh my gosh! You can't. I'm pretty sure somewhere, you know, a move like that's illegal, right? Like it's gotta be.
Yeah,
I mean, that was just mean.
he's up to 5 goals and 1 assist, 100% on the goal participation so far in this game. Stellar performance, and there's still 3 minutes to go. This is a stat line for an entire game.
L trying to get the flip reset. Bondo going to be able to cut that one off in the midfield, but they do leave their net wide open, and that's exactly what the Coyotes are going to have to do, is catch the Hornets on the counterattack, and they did it perfectly right there.
Yeah, certainly, and that's really been, it seems like, that the Achilles heel of this Hornets team has been that counterattack, that they are very vulnerable to that, and it's continuing to show that it's really looked like that what the Coyotes have been doing. Not a lot of sustained pressure, really just letting the Hornets kind of do what they want and finding those openings where they can make the plays to score these goals, and they're chipping away.
Great bump there from Bondo to get Billy Bob out of the way. Trying to get another touch on that one. Not going to be able to find it, though. Billy Bob not able to get past L. L just being an absolute defensive nuisance. This ball being very dangerous. Would be cut out. Comas going to clear this one all the way back down to the field. But the thing is that even though the Coyotes are only down by 3, every single one of those big clears that you cannot get a second touch on just wastes time and proves beneficial for the Hornets. And when you make mistakes like that, L is going to punish you because that is going to be his 6th goal on his 8th shot.
Yeah, that it's just it's the L show. He's really telling the Coyotes to catch this L.
I can appreciate the joke. I really can. That was good. I'll give you that one. Bondo trying to put himself on in this game as well with a great pass there. Great cutoff there from Comas, though. Able to stop the bleeding a little bit here. Billy Bob gonna go for a fake on the flip reset. Not gonna be able to find the goal, but L is gonna clear this one back down. Can he get back to it? He cannot. I really thought that he was gonna find himself a 7th.
Yeah, it seems like any time that he touches the ball, he has a chance to just put another one in from, it seems like, almost wherever.
Billy Bob going to be able to get this one. Bondo going to be able to cut it off. Very interesting here. L going to be able to save that one. Bondo with a great clear, and that is just, like I said, killing time for the Hornets. And the more time they kill, the better chance they have of taking game number 2, as Comas going to be able to get this one over. L for the boost steal. Bondo with a great challenge, able to keep this pressure in the Coyotes' half. Comas, can he break out? He will. They will find the ball down in the Hornets' half, which has not been something that we've said much of in this game.
No, it really hasn't, and I think that's just a testament really just to the strength of the Hornets offense, that it feels like that they've just been putting the ball in the Coyotes net so much that they really haven't had to play much, if any, defense, and it's working out for them. And yeah, it really just has looked like that they're just kind of killing time, just putting the ball into space, making those big clears. You don't need to. It's nice to score more, but you don't need to score more. As we come down to 10 seconds, this game's fairly well locked up a little bit ago.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as the ball touches the ground, L looking for the flip reset, not going to be able to find it. The Hornets are going to take game 2. And what a difference there was between games 1 and games 2. The Hornets looked absolutely dominant. And we're just going to go ahead and talk about the biggest stat, which is L with a 1,200-point game.
I said this on the broadcast last night, that I know that this is a video game, but like those kind of feel like video game numbers. Like that that's not what you do in these games. You don't score almost 1,300 points very often and just put on a dominant 5-minute display like that.
I mean, L put on a clinic. We'll just go ahead and say it how it is. 6 goals, 1 assist, 4 saves, 10 shots. But let's not, take anything away from Bondo. Bondo was able to get 2 assists on that and had 5 shots of his own. So the Hornets had 15 shots compared to the Coyotes' 8. If you're getting outshot that much, it's going to be very difficult for you to win a game. And I was actually real quick just going to say that if the Hornets shoot like that for the rest of the series, good luck to the Coyotes.
Oh, yeah, 100%. I mean, 15 shots a game, league average, 33%. Some caster math, I believe that to be 5. That would be 5 goals per game if you take 15 shots. But, if you're the Coyotes and you're taking 8 shots in a game and one player on the other team is taking 10, there's a bit of a problem, but it's not looking like they're having one right now.
A good start for the Coyotes is they're going to be able to get the first goal of this game. Looking, well, if script reads correctly, that's exactly how the scoreline started in game 1.
Yeah, certainly. Just a little earlier this time. At the first goal was 50 seconds in, and this one was 10 seconds in. But that's the start you need if you're the Coyotes.
This is a very unfortunate circumstances. Hopefully everything is okay with Bondo. Bondo not moving on this one. Comus able to have an easy drive-in goal. And unfortunately, we have a lost connection, but we will continue to play on. Hopefully we can get Bondo back in here, and L is not stuck on his own in a 2v1. Billy Bob gonna take this one up the wall. Looks like we might see a little bit of freestyling here. That's
Oh boy, here we go.
a musty flick. If that would have gone in, I don't know.
Goal of the week. That's what it would have been.
Yeah, that definitely would have had to go into the clip submissions. But as we hopefully wait for Bondo to come back, one thing I do want to say is that when this game first started, as Bondo is able to rejoin, and now we can get this game back underway. He seems to be a-okay for now. See what happens. The Coyotes starting this one the way that they did game 1 is very interesting, because not only did they score first in game 1, but they also scored the same way.
Yeah, definitely, and even getting the being the team who got the second goal in the game makes a good start for them, and hopefully it doesn't become a pattern of one game on, one game off. I'd hate to see a game 4 where the Coyotes just suddenly stop playing offense, it feels like.
L able to get the boost steal from Billy Bob. Billy Bob able to get a flick over Bondo. L able to collect this one, gonna go up in the air for it. Does get one touch, does get a second one. Not able to get the double, and this is a good opportunity for the Coyotes. Can Billy Bob get there to it? No, he can't, but Comus has his back, and the Coyotes take a 3-0 lead.
Just a great follow-up there. Strong effort from the Hornets, but Comus just being where he needed to be to follow up on that rebound shot. Easy pickings.
Yeah, easy pickings when pickings are slim, to say the least. Billy Bob gonna be able to get a bump on L. Comus gonna pop this one up. Billy Bob gonna put this one into the corner, where L is able to collect it. L, who has proved very dangerous in the air. Coyotes do double commit though, but a great touch away by Comus. Bondo unfortunately missing that corner boost. That could prove a little detrimental here. Is L able to get a good solid clear? Billy Bob gonna collect this one in the corner. Gonna air dribble this one out. Great air dribble. I will say that was a thing of beauty. L looking for another double. Not going to be able to find it. Comus almost own goaling that one, but is able to keep it out. Billy Bob able to get past one, not able to get past L. L able to save that one as Comus came streaking in, trying to find a shot. L. Little. Not too much in the way of boost there. Not going to be able to get the powerful musty flick that he wanted, but he is able to get the demo on Comus, so that does leave Billy Bob in a position that is very awkward, but handled very well, able to kill enough time for his teammate to respawn. Comus putting this one back down to the Hornets half. L. Gonna look for Bondo in the midfield, not going to be able to find him as Billy Bob just absolutely goes ham baloney monkey. Oh, what a flick by Comus. Oh my.
He's going off. I mean, that's all 4 of them. Just what a catch, what a nice flick. Bondo, I mean, had the opportunity, but kind of hung out to dry there. That's a that's a very tough reaction too, to be able to get your car on too without pre-jumping.
Well, just a little over 1 minute left to go in this one as Bondo's going to challenge that one. This ball dangerous, and
Ooh.
Comus putting in another goal. Can we talk about this for a second?
Yeah, I think it needs to be talked about.
That is Comus's 5th goal of this
Yep.
game.
Mm-hmm.
He has scored everything.
Yeah,
They-
he's doing what L did last game.
They figured out. I think they may have figured out Billy Bob, but Comus, they just don't seem to have an answer for.
That goes in.
If that went in, we rioted. I mean, that's all it was going to be. Great save from Bondo, keeping Comus out of the net for the time being. L not able to get a touch on that one. Bondo does not have much in the way of boost. Emo coming in, and a great flick from Comus, actually. Comus has just been an absolute monster whenever it comes to being on the offensive side of the ball. Hornets, a little bit of a tall task here. Not going to be able to find anything there. You know, you hate to see a shutout. So hopefully the Hornets are able to get a little something, get some of that momentum back that they had in Game 2.
Yeah, just find something, find one. Just try to take something away from this game going into the next one. It's never fun to not score in a game, even if you can just get one. But it looks like they're not. Billy Bob almost getting another.
I mean, Blade, you and I have casted a lot of series together, and it seems like you and I have an affinity for having Game 5s.
Yeah,
I have a feeling that that's where this one's gonna go. I mean, Comus just absolutely popped off.
yeah. He put up 10 shots this time. They put up 17
And the
to 3.
the Hornets only saved 7. So some of the shots were really good, but the fact that 10 of the Coyotes shots were more pressure based just really shows the resilience to have a really rough second game and then to come back and to just absolutely dominate the entire field. A 5-0 game is definitely nothing to sneeze at. So definitely going to be interesting to see what Game 3 has in store. But as of right now, the series is tied 1-1. After seeing that last game, though, Blade, what do the Hornets need to do?
Wait, isn't this game 4? I thought we have the Coyotes up 2-1.
You'd be correct. I apologize.
That's all right.
I am very tired. You are correct. The Coyotes are up 2-1. They won Game 1, and then okay, my fault. But you know
That's
what?
all right.
We don't even get a chance to talk about it, and I don't even get a chance to fix my mistake because L is just like, you know what? I have to take control of this game again, and put the Hornets up 1-0. 5 seconds into that one.
Just who was it? It was Bondo actually in game 2. He put he scored his first one 5 seconds in, and Billy Bob with the quick response.
Quick response for sure. 6 seconds later, to be exact. This is. I'm gonna call it right now. This is gonna be our barn burner.
Yeah, it's feeling like it.
The fact that it's feeling like it already. Bondo gonna be able to put a shot
Yeah.
on. And this is a barn. This is gonna be a barn burner.
Yeah.
Oh man. Again, 6 seconds later.
Oh man.
Oh man, this one is going to be hard to talk about any goals that happen. Hopefully things slow down a little bit. L got to go up for this one. Going to be able to put this one on the side. Not going to be able to find a second touch. Billy Bob going to cut that one off. L just gives it right back to Billy Bob. Billy Bob showing that he's very dangerous, and Well, showing that he's very dangerous. What a great flick.
Yeah, really just great catch on that one. Another powerful flick, and just there's just no time to talk. They just want us to say their names when they score goals, it seems.
Yeah. I would call the score out, but I mean, if you really think about it, you know, everybody can kind of see it, and that it's literally back and forth. But we did go a while before a goal was scored, so you know, progress. It's the little things, right?
Yeah, it looks like we doubled, little over doubled it. There was 6 seconds in between those, and then between that, between the third and the fourth, we had a massive 14 seconds.
Oh, boy, and that 14 seconds did a number. This ball very dangerous. Great touch by Bondo though to be able to clear that ball out. Billy Bob gonna put this one high. Does hit off the ceiling. Great 50-50 there from Bondo to keep that ball out of danger, and especially out of the dangerous shooting hands of Comus, especially right now, because it seems like he seems to have the hot hand. But Billy Bob gonna have something to say about it. But a great save by Bondo. Oh my goodness, the shots, everything coming out. Things looking up Hornets right now, but Bondo going to be able to put a pop shot on here. Billy Bob going to be able to save it off to the corner. Does not have really any boost to work with. And that pinch is going to find its way all the way back down into the Hornets half. Great clear there from Bondo. Billy Bob, a little bit of boost, not much, but is beat out by Bondo. Seems like we've been saying Bondo's name a lot in this one. Could this be the game that he shows out? Never mind. Never mind.
Yeah, never mind. L wants us to talk about him again.
So you know what? Here's what we'll do. You know how they have YouTube apologies? Here, we'll do our Twitch apology. L, I'm sorry for not talking about you more.
Yeah, I'll take the L on that one.
Doubling down. Seen more fake kickoffs in this game than we did before. Billy Bob gonna challenge in the midfield. Bondo no boost because L took that mid boost. Great touch there. Bondo able to put that one in, and here we go. Could we see something like what we saw in Game 2?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that there is a very good chance of that.
2:22 left to go in this one. It's the Hornets lead 4-2. Great fake there from L, able to keep that one out of danger. Comus going to be able to challenge real quick. Bondo, very awkward touch here. L able to put that one back in the corner and bail the Hornets out because that ball was awkward as anything. Billy Bob not going to be able to find this one. Great fake there from L. Not going to be able to get it through though, but he does get a bump on the way out. Comus putting this one out the corner. Oh, what? Oh no! That's another hat trick for L, by the way.
Yeah.
But you know, it kind of feels dirty to call it like that because it was an own goal.
Yeah, but I mean that he needed to make the catch, but that was looked like it was going to be a tough catch. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna do this again, okay, guys?
So for anybody that has been around the league for a while, Blade, I know you haven't been around the league for too long, but we had a very incredible person in here. He was a caster, a streamer. He did it all. His name was Casey Scragg, and I'm gonna tell you, I feel like him right now with my oohs and ahs. Great flick by L. Gonna be able to find that one. Bondo going up for this one. Gonna miss that, but L is able to back him up. L getting the flip reset, not able to get past Comus. Well, opting not to go for the slow control play, which is very smart because once you start going for those control plays all the time, they start to become easy to read.
Yeah, definitely, and mixing it up is definitely the way to go. Is Comus can't find the touch to put him down by 1, still down by 2, but yeah, that he's mixing it up, and that's really, I think, is what has been working for them as Billy Bob clears it off the top of the backboard.
Bondo going to be able to put this one off the side. Going to go up in the air for this one. Is going to get beat by Comus. L unfortunately leaves the ball with the side flip. Hey, Coyotes have a chance.
Yeah, still not a lot of time, but it's enough time to at least get a couple attempts.
Well, here we go. Under 30 seconds left to go in this one. This is whenever the casting gets serious. L getting demoed for his efforts there, but Bondo able to back him up. L able to put this one out towards the midfield. No boost for Comus. L still looking for that flip reset. Not gonna be able to find it. Does try to get a bump onto Billy Bob. Not gonna find that one either. And it looks like the Hornets are gonna win game 4. That was game 4 for those of you keeping track at home. Hey Blade.
Yeah,
Didn't
we're
I
doing
call
it
this
again.
Didn't I call this earlier?
Yeah,
Seems like you and I have been blessed with the game 5s.
yeah, just as the script foretold.
One thing I do want to talk about though is that the Hornets stat lines seem a lot closer than what the past 2 games have.
Yeah, and I think that just these teams have really, I think, have gotten a much better idea of what they're up against. This one felt a lot more even. Really, like it was a 3-goal differential at most, and the Coyotes were able to kind of pull it back there at the end, not able to find that tying goal. Hopefully, send it into overtime, but it's going to be a dogfight in this game. I honestly, I don't know what to expect. I want to say that we're going to see a game like this again, but if I say that, then we're going to end up with a blowout. And if I say it's going to be a blowout, it's going to be a close game. I don't know what's going to happen.
Second best for the Caster Curse is Blade, because I've been around for a couple of them. It's all right. It happens to the best of us. Comus going to be able to beat out Bondo for this one. Going to try for the double touch. Billy Bob going to go for this. Now goes for the power shot. Does get the dunk. The low 50. Ouch. That one's got to hurt.
Yeah, definitely. And yet again, we're off to the races. This is 4 straight games with the first goal being within the first 12 seconds.
Yeah, so I kind of feel like Dora the Explorer right now because feel either Dora the Explorer or the Count, because it seems like we're just counting goals left and right from both of these teams. Comus. I don't know. I am misreading things. Bondo going to be able to put this one down, but it is going to be down for Billy Bob. L doing L things. Oh, that was dirty. And hey, make sure. Well, I can't really say that, in the position that I'm in. But hey, it's a 420 goal.
I think L doing L things. Great play, nice touch, great finish. It feels like that's almost the expectation. Almost, if anything, a little underwhelming.
Bob able to get a second touch on that. Hornets had a really good opportunity for a counterattack here. Bondo trying to get this one over to the mid. Very awkward here for Comus, but handles it very well. Great second touch there from L to keep this ball in. This ball dangerous, but not too threatening. Billy Bob able to take this one. L with no boost. Now he does have boost. And if anything, this just shows the danger of this Hornets team. That's out to
Yes.
the mid. L with a beautiful flick.
Ooh, what a save.
And a good shot there from Bondo is going to give the Hornets a 2-1 lead. Not a blowout though, their Blade. It's a lot closer than what everybody might think.
And honestly, I'm glad to see that. And finally, almost it feels like a little bit of stability in the series. And of course, it's right at the end that we're gonna get almost feels like back-to-back close games.
Coma's going to pop this one high. Bondo going to turn it off to the side. Coma's going to stay on this ball. Tries to get a pass down. Not going to be able to find it. It is cut off by L. L putting a touch on this one. Billy Bob trying to get that one over to Comas. Dangerous ball here, especially off that corner bounce. Great save there from Bondo, but there's no Hornets in net. L able to get a really good recovery as Billy Bob going to catch this one. And go for the air dribble. Has an opening, and he's going to take it. We got a 2-2 game with 2:43 left.
And it really just feels like this is Billy Bob doing Billy Bob things, coming off the ball and putting another one in. He's just been able to, hasn't always been able to score, but it seems like when he has these opportunities, he does make the most of them and has been converting on his chances.
Yeah, making the most of them is an understatement for sure. Bondo going to go up the wall for this one. Be able to get a good clear. Comas able to put this one past Bondo, but not past L. L looking for a 50-50 with Billy Bob. Not going to be able to find it. Great touch there from L. And a great challenge from Comas. We've entered a bit of a stalemate there.
Yeah, and honestly, I kind of hope it stays this way. Let him keep playing. It's been fun watching him. I'd like to watch a bit more. Oh, wow.
That's just in.
Yeah, that is just in. Yeah.
You see what they did there? Justin. All right, I'm sorry. I'm losing my mind out here, man. This game here is quite possibly the best game so far. Is L gonna take this one?
Oh my goodness. Oh no.
My axles hurt from that, and I'm not even playing.
Oh. Oh my goodness.
Oh, you definitely hate to see that. That was just a great play there from L, giving the Hornets a 4-2 lead. Backflip there from Bondo. Able to get a good clear. Going to be able to grab the mid boost as well. And more for this one, but Billy Bob is there with a little bit more speed. This ball looking a little dangerous. Bondo with a great rotation to be able to keep that ball out of danger. Put that one off to the side. Billy Bob going to be able to take control of this. Going to be able to grab the mid boost as well. Going up to the ceiling. Post gets past L, but L, being a defensive wizard that he has been in this entire series, is going to be able to get that one. Bondo putting this one down back into the Coyotes' half. This is where the Hornets seem to really have a lot going for them, as L trying for another double touch. Not going to be able to find it. Great back pass there from Bondo. Almost caught the Coyotes off guard. But Billy Bob able to put that one down in. Has another opening. And that is the second air dribble that Billy Bob Joe has scored on this Hornets team.
Just, again, just kind of doing what he does, taking it off the ball and just puts the ball in the net. And the Coyotes aren't stopping him.
The biggest thing here for me is going to be, can the Hornets continue to play as dominant as they have for a good chunk of this series?
Yeah, it's gonna be. Oh, I thought that may have just been in too, but
I was waiting for the pitch. Like, anything can happen right now.
Ooh,
Wow. Hornets just need to play time here as we get into the last and final 10 seconds. Here we go. Oh, able to put that one into the corner. Able to get past one, and I think that, barring a full field miracle, is gonna do it for this one. Bondo and L of the Hornets taking a win, moving to 5-2 on the season. Holy smokes, what a series that was.
yeah, fantastic. Just this one had everything. It had everything. It kind of had a boring first game. It had 2 blowouts, one either way, and then 2 close ones to finish it off.
Let's see. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get them for an interview. But either way, Hornets getting themselves another win on the season. Like I said, improving to 5-2. And Blade, if you had to wrap that series up in one sentence, what would it be?
That was chaos. That's the only way I could really describe what I saw was just was chaos. It felt like I couldn't get a read on that game as to what to expect, and then it felt like I kept seeing almost like the same things over and over, and then was just kind of like not expecting them to just do that. Like Billy Bob just the back-to-back air dribbles. Not expecting that, but he's been doing that all series.
Yeah, it was one of those things that was really difficult to defend, no matter who you were. And it would seem as though we have one part of the Hornets. We have Mr. Bondo in here. Bondo, how are you doing? Where is your teammate? Mr. Bondo, are you here?
There we go. Sorry.
Hey, there he is. Congratulations on your win. How are you feeling, and where is your teammate?
I don't know. We don't really play with comms when we play. He's just the best hard carry I've ever had. So
Gotta appreciate the honesty. Especially in that second game. I mean, I'll throw the shade out there. You were hard carried, especially when L puts up 1,200 plus points. It's just one of those things of none of us expected it.
You see, the games that we lost, I tried to chase too much. He told me just to literally sit back and just clean up for him. So I was like, okay, sounds good. You chase, and it worked out.
Blade, I will let you take the floor.
Just, I mean, great series from both of you. But what do you think was the biggest thing, I guess, to overcome after game 3, just having such a good game 2 and then just getting shut out?
I think that disconnect had something to do with it. I don't know, but when I came back in, I just tried to go at the ball. I wanted to get the goals back right away. It just didn't happen that way.
Yeah, that disconnect really kind of, not necessarily maybe put a damper on things, but you guys were able to come back, win this series, and Bondo, I have to ask you: is there any gauntlets you want to throw? Any teams you want to let them know that you're coming for them?
Oh yeah, the Dragons. I love Laggy, but we're coming for him.
Well, Blade, do you have anything else you would like to ask this man?
No, I do not.
Well, that being said, that is gonna not do it, we have another matchup coming at 11 o'clock. It is the Origin Seagulls taking on the Huskies. That's going to be a really interesting one. I look forward to being able to watch it, and hopefully you do too. We will see you here in a few minutes.
Took me down, had me feeling alone. So long, darling.
It's when he was on PlayStation. He switched to PC and just became insane. But he's never been fired.
Those eyes and body see through. Time flies when I'm with you. Looming below the sun, holding me like a gun. Sweat and rain, fall in a dream. Rest can wait, eternity. Follow me through.
ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to FDL. We have an Origin League matchup for you between the is it Seagulls and the Huskies?
Yeah.
Yes, and I'm Blade, and I am joined here by Squirrel. Squirrel, how you doing?
Not too bad. Not too bad. How are you?
Oh, I can't complain. That last series was a lot. Little won't lie, a little bit tired after that one, but I hope we have another exciting series this time. Have you seen anything on these teams? Because I'm fairly familiar with both of these, being an Origin League player myself.
I am familiar with the players. Well, the majority of the players on these given teams. As of this season, no, I have not really been keeping up with Origin, if I'm being completely honest.
All right, yeah, these are, I mean, from what I know, is mid-table teams, and I'm not sure what rosters are going to be sent out, but it should
Uh,
be a good series.
I can definitely find out before we start if you were curious.
Well, I mean, let's get these. How about we just get these guys in the lobby? They seem a little antsy and a little excited to get started. So,
Yeah, definitely. Let's
what?
get these guys in.
Yeah, yeah. So let's get these guys in here, and we'll get us underway. So for the Seagulls, we have Easy Like and Poppy
Uh-oh.
Wartortle.
We
I'm
are
not
having
sure.
issues.
Yeah, I think we have yeah, it looks like somebody may have lost connection here before we got going. So it looks like we have them back, and
Sweet.
we will try to get this underway again. Little false start there. Yes, there we go. And the Huskies have Unseen and Toxic Drip. I can't say I've seen Toxic play before, but I have scrimmed against Unseen, and he's a very solid player. And I've also played Poppy, and he's going to be a threat. He's going to be somebody to watch out for in this game. As Unseen puts the ball into the Seagulls corner and turns off. Easy Like, just keeping it close, but the ball ricochets back out in the middle. Unseen not able to find a finish there. Poppy sending it forward, goes wide, looking on the follow-up, finds the angle, finds the shot.
What a shot from Poppy Wartortle. That bump there, I think is what gave him the space, and for him to find that angle was really smart on his part.
Yeah, certainly. He's that kind of player. He's that kind of threat. He was very calm, cool, and collected, and got that shallow angle finish, which is not always easy to do. As he has the ball here on the back line, but his teammate comes over and tees it off the top of his car, Unseen, not letting it get past midfield there, having it roll. The Poppy Wartortle standing strong on the front post there, knocking it aside. Poppy with it in the middle. Looks like he got a bump there, but ends up bumping his teammate, so the ball is just rolling in midfield. Toxic Drip, trying to play it slow. Looks like his teammate a little overcommitted, but Poppy getting a bump. Unseen, not able to find the net there as it gets a little chaotic here, and the ball ricochets out into the corner. Huskies, a lot of pressure, but struggling to find the net with these chances.
Yeah, definitely. I think these guys are gonna slow it down though. But speaking of shots, that was a very nice shot from but going back onto slowing down gameplay, there's a lot of bumps on their own teammates, quite a few double commits. Maybe it might be a comm issue, maybe it's just an Origin thing.
I know for me personally, playing on stream is was a little nerve-wracking. I don't know if these guys have, how many of these guys have played on stream. I know Poppy is very familiar with playing on stream, as he just sets another one in right there, looking calm, cool, and collected. But there just might be a little bit of nerves involved here, of just I guess of the stage a little bit. But we have a 2-1 Seagulls lead here with almost 2 minutes elapsed. But Poppy finding it himself again there and putting in his third of this first game here, getting 2 in the last 8 seconds, and just really dominating this game. And it seems like the Huskies are struggling to figure out how to stop him so far.
Definitely. I honestly think if the Huskies want a fighting chance, they need to figure a way out to stop Poppy War Turtle, with that being demos, fun, doing the boost. But Poppy with a pass, and they get him fourth goal.
Yeah, he's certainly doing everything. It feels like he's put in the first 3, gets the assist there, but Easy with the not so easy shot, really having to find an angle. That's not a guaranteed one, but this one might be getting away from the Huskies a little bit. They're gonna have to make a change here. It's Easy, like trying for the flip reset, but Unseen just says no, knocking it away as it goes in the middle, and Drip misses. Unseen there with the follow-up, able to get the block on that one. Easy, like, thought he had an open shot. Poppy slows it down, not able to get it around Toxic Drip, but is able to collect it. Gets a 50 into the corner on Unseen and has an open net here, and it will just find its way inside the left post. Huskies getting caught out there, looking a little aggressive on the offensive side.
Poppy War Turtle out here carrying the Seagulls. He has 4 shots, 4 goals, and 1 assist. He's been involved in every single goal for the
Yeah, certainly, and it just seems like he's doing what he wants, when he wants, as he has the ball again in the corner, and both of the Huskies back off, giving him some space as he tries to go up with it. Doesn't get it around one. Unseen knocks it, but it sends it wide of the Seagulls net, and not able to make that into a dangerous play. Poppy calmly out in front of his net, standing strong and keeping it out of the back of his net, and able to find a 50 with Unseen in the middle. Toxic tries to knock it down, but Poppy's there and picks up that rebound and puts it in, and just extending this lead even further. As this is I have this as his 5th goal. Just, how do you stop Poppy?
I think these buffs and demos need to come into play, because Poppy is just doing as he pleases. The Huskies do not have an answer. See if we can get another goal. Attempt to dribble. Maybe he's what.
Yeah, but Easy, like, just trying to play it slow in his corner here. He's, again, being given room by the Huskies. They seem a little tentative on defense, and not able to get a touch on that one. And Easy, like, sends another one in. Unseen, early challenge, wasn't able to find it, and Toxic not able to get there in time. And just, it's all gone wrong for the Huskies here in game 1. And they've taken a little trip to Brazil, as Unseen has it in the corner. Trying to play out in the middle, met by Easy. Ball in the Seagulls half. Toxic trying to get it out front, does, but it's pinched away by the Seagulls here as Poppy stops it and keeps it down on his sideboard there. Just honestly really looking like he's killing time as he grabs his back boost, takes it up the wall, and is not really looking like he's doing a whole lot of anything with it. Just wasting time here. Easy, like, looking like he's gonna just about do the same thing, take it up, kill some time. What do you know, you've said that, as far as how do you stop Poppy, get the bumps and demos. What do you have to do with the for the Huskies when you're on offense because of 5 shots. Not a lot.
Yeah, that's definitely not that many shots. They are getting outshot 5 to 10, and Poppy has more shots than the whole team combined at 6. So I think some pass plays would benefit the Huskies. Maybe some fake challenges, some fake shots, get these guys jumping around. They need to figure out the game plan, and I think in that game plan is trying to get Poppy Wartortle out of the picture. They have
Yeah,
5 shots, 1 save. That's not a good ratio. If anything, they should have 4 goals.
yeah, that's that. That is how the math kind of adds up, and I think that shows as far as the Huskies. It's they're getting the shots towards net, but they're not getting them on target, and seems like when they are getting them on target, they are getting saved, and you gotta be really efficient. You can't shoot 20% if you're only going to take 5 shots. It's just it's not gonna win you games, and especially when you have somebody like Poppy doing what he does, it just makes it that much harder.
Yeah, definitely did not see this coming, especially since both teams are, I believe, playing their B lineup. So I expect this first game to be a lot closer. Maybe the Huskies were trying to fill out the Seagulls, and the Seagulls just took advantage of everything they could. We'll see how game 2 goes. Hopefully, it's a lot closer. Not as big of a blowout as game 1.
Yeah, certainly. We'll see if the Huskies can regain on this one and try to find a little life. They did have that. He did have that one response, and they had it tied up at one point and really let it get away from them there. But they have scored, and they can show that they scored as Poppy driving around it on that one out front, but Conley taking it, and looks like he's just gonna pick up exactly where he left off in game 1, fighting his first one in with only 15 seconds gone.
Yeah, that miss from Toxic is what had let that open net go. I think if Toxic might have been a little bit more midfield, he could have gotten a better challenge and kept pressure in for the Huskies, but unfortunately he just completely whipped. This gave Poppy works for a little goal, and the post, the best friend to any team.
Yeah, really. Sometimes you have the bounces, sometimes you don't, and it really looks like that the Seagulls are having the bounces and the Huskies do not, as Unseen able to get that ball through the Seagulls midfield and gets a bump on Poppy. Toxic with the follow-up, puts it high and wide there. Looked like a shot attempt, just a little wide. The accuracy leaving something to be desired right now for the Huskies, as Unseen gets it around, puts it on net. Poppy able to get there in time and send it just wide of his net there. Toxic playing it in the corner, but Poppy there to meet him, gets a bump, and Unseen only able to put it in the corner, not able to send it towards net. In the middle there, Toxic not able to make a connection on that pass from his teammate. Finds a bump on the side there, but Poppy just calmly approaching the ball, looking very confident with it, finding the demo underneath on Unseen, and is looking like he's going to try to make a play here. Oh, that's
no,
just
not
going to
the
be in.
whiff. Oh no, Poppy's just playing with his feet at this point. What a
Yeah,
try to go on net. Unfortunately, Unseen misses, and Toxic is not ready for that miss. Which leads to another Poppy work for a goal.
yeah, I think he's really in their head, and it's been a little frustrating with this Huskies team. Is that I think that's the 3rd time that they've had a clean kickoff like that, where they've gotten the ball down on the towards the Seagulls net and just not in, and it feels like that's really that those have to go in if they want to have a chance. Though, as Poppy again has the ball, dribbling towards midfield, sends it towards the middle, Unseen, able to get his car on that one and keep it out to only keep this deficit at 2. as it's 50 down the middle. Poppy's right there. Gets a glancing touch back into the corner, not able to find the finish this time. Toxic trying to play it out towards the middle, but sends it right to Poppy, who gives a backflip, but a couple more whiffs and not able to punish on that one is a bump between Seagull's teammates, letting Toxic almost get it to midfield, but Poppy says no and decides he wants to put the ball towards goal and is gonna get that pass to Easy, and Easy with the gentlest touch to drop that into the net, extending their lead to 3.
Yeah, I noticed Poppy Wartortle was stealing all the boost, so I think the Huskies were kind of panicking because they didn't really know what to do given their whole boost situation. I think max boost at one point was probably like 45, 50 for a Huskies player. As we see a kickoff goal straight away.
It's unfortunate. It feels like the Huskies may be a bit rattled here, and you hate to see that, and feels like that's how the bounce has been going there. Is that those kickoffs? You know, the Seagulls, they've had one kickoff, I guess, win like that, and it goes right in, and the Huskies have had 3 or 4 and have only found the backboard, and that's a little frustrating, especially when somebody like Poppy is just doing what he wants, when he wants, to anybody.
Yeah, Poppy's living rent free. Oh, and they
Okay.
Who jumped? I think that was Unseen that jumped out of that.
Yes, it was.
Poppy Wartortle living rent free in the Huskies head right now. We don't know how to begin with that.
Yeah, he's certainly an enigma to them, as Unseen gets a big, booming, arcing ball to go into the Seagulls' half, but not able to make anything with it. As Easy getting that little aerial, sending that pass into the middle there for Poppy, but can't do anything with it there. Toxic sends a ground ball down. Easy pops it up to himself. Can't find the double tap. Poppy there to clean it up. Just good positioning, good sense. Poppy is having a field day.
These pathways from these Steelers players are really giving the Huskies a very hard time. I think the Huskies are going to slow it down a bit. Decide if they're going to go or not. If not, turn back and let your teammates go. Some of these challenges aren't looking the best for these guys. To be honest, as we get a shot off the sidewall, nearly went in. Toxic staying with the ball. Unseen. We're not getting the flick off. Poppy Wartortle is just better. It's unfair.
Yeah, it's kind of just. I almost don't know what to say at this point. I think in my notes here, I have him not being involved in 2 of the 13 goals that the Seagulls have scored, which is one wild that they scored 13 goals through not even 2 full games just yet. I mean, there's still 30 seconds.
Are we about to get another fight to be good? Maybe?
We could. It's gonna take a little teamwork from all 4 of them here to make that happen. But Poppy has it up the wall, coming off, trying to find a pinch there, can't. Unseen does find that one and sends it out, but Easy cuts it off and looked like he had an open net there. Oh, maybe does. Finds it, can't get the touch, but Poppy finds the touch. Yeah, it's not over. There's still time.
Will they fake kickoff? Instead of one?
Oh, who knows? I mean, I feel like a fake kickoff here would be a very cheeky play that they're just going to run into it and end up downing it themselves. Yeah.
Yeah, no, not enough time, unfortunately, but they did go for it again.
Yeah, it's the Poppy Wartortle show. I really almost don't know what else to say at this point. He is
He's all
just,
over the field.
yeah, he's has no one else to compare to in this lobby. He is just absolutely dominant, and the Huskies, with their best efforts, are really just looking like they are struggling to figure out how to stop him, and not even figure out, but just sometimes get the car in front of the ball to get some of these saves.
Yeah, even 50s will help out. Less shots, less opportunities for them to score. Again, Huskies they got 6 shots to 2 saves. Shot percentage not looking too good for these guys. Maybe better placement, more power. I think this game they should just send Toxic to go demo and just let Unseen do his thing. They need to change something to get back into the series.
Yeah, I just asked in the chat if Poppy could calm down, and I was quickly responded to with a no. And
Nice.
I feel like this is going to be a real pattern here, unless the Huskies can find something, find some magic, find some luck, just find something, anything. As Poppy, almost, here we go again, has it out in front, is not able to find that one. Easy, no. Unseen getting that 50, and pushing it wide. And Toxic has some room here. Slow plays, gets that delayed 50. Unseen with another one. The Huskies looking like they've changed up their strategy a bit and are taking much better 50s so far, it looks like.
Yeah, definitely. There's a few 50s coming up from Toxic and he's winning some. I think he got bumped on that why that shot went so high. Nice boost still from Toxic though. Gives still a chance to score. Possibly, Unseen can get this made. He's gonna take it by himself. Mixed split from Toxic. Hate to see it.
Yeah, but Unseen. Yeah, I think this is the longest. That was like one of the longest sequences of the Huskies being in the Seagulls hat. It really has felt like we've barely been there this game. It's been a foreign land.
Yeah, I think it's the longest the Seagulls, let alone Poppy Warfield, has gone without scoring as we're a minute half into this game, and it looks like the Huskies have had pretty much all the pressure so far. As I say that, it goes immediately to their side, and
Ooh.
I think I just reached feel bad. Not gonna lie. So,
Yeah, just you had to open your mouth, Squirrel.
I
You
just had to say something.
you just had to talk about it. I don't know if you're a baseball fan, but you don't talk about the no hitter. You just don't. And here it is. That's
I
what the
don't know what
Huskies
to
have
say.
needed. That's
I'm
what
at
the
a loss
Huskies
to
have
say.
needed.
Like,
They finally get that kickoff goal. It is their second goal of the series, Unseen, with both of them, and it's tied up. There's 3 minutes left. I'm not saying it's a big chance, but I'm saying that there is a chance that the Huskies can find another one, potentially pull this back,
you
and
also captured her.
yeah,
You had to say
yeah,
something time. Oh man, we should just not talk about this.
yeah. We should just let them
There-
play and honestly
there's
just be
definitely
silent.
Yeah, there's definitely still a chance though. They still got 3 minutes. They're only down by 1. It's been the closest game so far in this series. It's not over yet.
Yeah, and I really have noticed it on that kickoff too, just slightly delaying it, and it really has been getting some 50s in their favor that just weren't going their way. Like there, just let Poppy get the first touch, need it just a little bit after, and it turned out a lot better than, I guess, probably getting that pinch on the 50 is Toxic trying with it up the wall and can't. Poppy picks it up, puts a boomer into the corner, Unseen, misses it on the corner read, and Poppy slots it in.
Yeah, I think if Unseen would have rotated back close there, he would have been fine. He rushed his attempt a bit. But I think it comes with game awareness, game sense kind of thing, knowing when to challenge, where to go position. Unfortunately, he's not in the right spot. If he takes a third goal.
Yeah.
But Unseen with the
Wow.
double
Okay.
What a
Okay.
shot.
That
Unseen,
was
he's
out of
not-
nowhere.
He's not going down without a fight. He will put his team on his back if he needs to, keeping it a 1-goal deficit.
Yeah, but as that one was scored 10 seconds after, it doesn't really give you a lot of time to talk. But the goal before from Poppy there, I think something with the Huskies that you said he should have been back post. I feel like he was maybe a little panicked seeing Poppy there, seeing Poppy come in, and just felt like he needed to get to that ball before Poppy did, and it's kind of been against it. And Unseen is looks like he wants to go mano a mano with Poppy here.
Yeah, Unseen's popping off, and that's what the Huskies need. They need that player to go score goals, make the other team panic. And Unseen is just doing it all right now for the Huskies.
Yeah, certainly. Poppy off the kickoff, finds mid boost, tries to go up for a wall play, and is met by Toxic there. As Unseen can't find the touch on that ball in the middle. Toxic with a follow up, can't get the block there as Unseen chips it off the wall, plays it out to himself. Easy like his back and turns aside a soft shot. Pushing it up just on the ramp here. Gonna try to put it on net. Finds it a little wide and gets demoed. Toxic able to get that around and prevent Poppy from committing on that one, but smart on him to not commit. Unseen tries to drive that towards the net. Gets the demo on easy light. Balls up. And a couple whiffs there, but the Huskies definitely look like a new team as Poppy gets the demo on Toxic and sends this ball towards the middle, but no finish from the Seagulls, and the Huskies have a chance. They're looking good.
Yeah, definitely. I like seeing all these demos come out from both teams. Huskies had some key demos, but unfortunately not able to spawn any of those attempts. I'm seeing attempts to pass Toxic. Toxic wasn't ready. Toxic still a boost, which I think might result. Yeah.
Oh.
For Poppy Wartover again. This guy is scoring everything.
Yeah, it's tough to stop, and I feel for the Huskies that they've fought so hard this game, and they've fought to fight back for even, and just losing it like that would be heart-wrenching, but there's still time. They've shown responses before, as Unseen was a little pre-flip touch there, but Poppy with it off the wall. Unseen sending it into the corner. High arcing ball sent out by Easy Like. They need to find something quick and keep this ball up, but it's going to drop, and the Seagulls are going to take this game 3 with a 4-3 nail-biter, but Seagulls secure the sweep.
Definitely. It was a completely different game, that last one. I think if the Huskies would have played like that every game, it would have been a completely different series, but Seagulls with the 3-0 sweep, and I think they can definitely thank Poppy Wartover for that, as he completely carried in
Oh,
every game.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah, that was
100%.
it was definitely Poppy Wartover against the Huskies, if I'm being completely honest here.
Yeah, I
Actually,
mean, that was...
Easy
Oh, yeah,
Light
no,
did have more points than Poppy Wartover this last game.
really interesting.
He did.
That's good to see him show up as well. And we didn't talk a lot about him, but he did a good job in his really, I guess, the second man role there, because Seagulls only letting up 4 goals across these 3 games, which is a very stout defensive performance, and it definitely plays to the speaks to the strength of the Seagulls offense, but the quiet defense from Easy Like as well, and chipping in with a couple of goals and a couple assists here and there. And yeah, sure he was carried, but he did his bit.
Yeah, definitely. We're gonna see if we can get these guys in here for a interview if they want to go ahead and join the waiting channel. Give them some time. Pretty sure they're
Yeah.
celebrating their win here. Oh, hey. Well, looks like they're here, so I'll go ahead and move these guys in here.
Yeah, let's get these guys in and talk to them, pick their brain a little bit.
Welcome, guys. Congrats on the win.
Appreciate it.
How do you feel like you guys played?
Look, it played like almost perfect.
Pretty upset about that game 2 Brazil that we didn't get it, but
Yeah, you guys were definitely close on that. Unfortunately, not enough time for the Brazil to happen. Boyd, you guys
Close.
looking for these guys?
Poppy, how does it feel to just kind of be an unstoppable force in Origin?
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm unstoppable. There have been a couple of teams that they know the strategy to beat me, but I mean, it's nice. I mean, I think me and one other person are the only 10.9s. So it's enjoyable. I mean, there's nobody on the field who can match my speed, but like I love playing Devil Jacob because he's fast and he can keep up with me.
Yeah,
But
certainly. I've played him, and he's a frightening player. But let's talk about Game 3. Were you guys surprised at how the Huskies came out there? Because it seemed like they finally had your number there.
Yeah,
Uh,
they started like definitely going for demos, bumps, and like hoarding boosts and things like that. Going for like slower 50s. They definitely tried to play like more methodically and like tried to counter us.
I mean, I was just having fun. I was vibing. I wasn't. I mean, I
Really?
wasn't really
No?
worried about it because I mean we were 2 up on the series, and once they started demoing, we kind of just had to change it from going for solo plays to actually team shotting, and once we did that, then it wasn't too hard.
Yeah, to go back on that comment, Poppy were told about being a 10-9. Actually, the only other Origin player that is a 10-9 was Unseen. So
Oh,
the 2 highest players were in this lobby.
wow.
I think I'm one of the lowest.
I think you might be. Yeah, you think you're what, 3rd from the bottom? The only 2 people below you is Swag Alley on the Griffins and Blade Monkey.
Yep, sounds
Yeah.
about right.
Yeah, those are the only 2
Yeah, but
people below you.
yeah, but Squirrel, do you have any more questions for these 2 guys? Otherwise, we're I guess gonna let them go and enjoy whatever's left of their evening and be done with our evening.
Yeah, I got one more question. Is there
Go
anyone
ahead.
that you guys want to call out? Any specific player or team?
I mean, anybody can come get that smoke. We can run it any day. I'll 1v2 for the championship. I don't care
Exactly.
That's a bold statement.
because
That's a
there
very bold statement.
is. Let me adjust the mic real quick. There is nobody in Origin League who can keep up with me.
Oh
Wow,
man,
guys call out the
strong.
whole Origin League. Savage.
The whole Origin League and half of the Adept League.
Okay, that's a little bit much there. a little bit much. A little bit much. Hey,
I
All
like
right.
it. I like
all
the
right.
boldness. I like the
After-
spiciness.
After
I
this league,
love
I'm moving up to Adept, and we're gonna take
I
that one over.
I love the confidence in you. Not gonna lie.
I do too.
All right, if that's all you have, Squirrel, let's get this wrapped up. We had a 3-0 sweep by the Seagulls over the Huskies, and that will do it for us tonight on FDL. We've had a fantastic evening of games and a stellar performance from Poppy in this final one. I've been Blade. I've been joined by Squirrel. You've been watching FDL, and have a great night, everyone.
All I wanna do is to put my arms around you and watch these moments fall back into place. All I wanna do is to make you stop and love me. How can I be blue when you catch me in these feelings like okay. I love you, I do need you, I do love you. I do need you. I love you, I do need you. Oh, I love you, I do need you. Oh, I love you, I do need you, I do love you, I do need you. I love you, I do need you. Oh, I love you, I do need you. All I wanna do is to put my arms around you and watch these moments fall back into place. All I wanna do is to make you stop and love me. How can I be blue when you catch me in these feelings like okay. I love you, I do. I need you, I do. I love you, I do. I need you. I love you, I do. I need you. Oh, I love you, I do. Need you. Oh, I love you, I do. Need you, I do. I love you, I do. Need you. I love you, I do. Need you. Oh, I love you, I do. Need you.
Yeah. Okay. It's game time. I'm on one. Like it's Kelly and I'm Bay bound. Treat the greatest competition like the playground. Freestyling J spin and make them say wow. Then I beat the brakes off until I'm stay down. Became a king from a common man. And I turned my worst critics to my staunchest fans and worked at it. Until the world was believing. They gave them no choice but to see it. They say the greats always aim high and still stay grounded at the same time. And so they see a sky native with the hang time. That's why ain't no one can see us when it's game time. They say the greats always aim high and still stay grounded at the same time. And so they see a sky native with the hang time. That's why ain't no one can see us when it's game time.
Took me down, had me feeling alone. So long, darling. Right here and now, we can try this again. If you're in, I'm in, darling. I finally see what I need to be free. Far from what I was led to, but no holding back. I've made up my mind. Seeing what's next, I'm not sure.